day 136. We did a tour, so we got on a van for an hour to drive to where the train goes through the market. That was interesting. I was very confused when we first got there of how a train would get through the market because all the tents were down and everything was like, everyone was everywhere. And then people were being squished and pushed into railways and so on and so forth.
And whistles were happening, and get out of the train tracks, and and the awnings had to be put up every time the train goes by, so there was that. That was cool.
It was interesting.
And it was hot.
Oh my goodness.
Lord, it's so hot here.
It felt like 110 pretty much. But
and then we went to Floating Market.
Yep. We went to the Floating Market. I was not feeling well, is all I have to say throughout this entire day. And so we got on a boat, and it was interesting. Do not touch the water or drink it or anything like that because it is probably super bad for you, is all I have to say. But besides that, it was interesting. I would say it was aggravating that it was through bribery how you would get to each station, I think, because... Would you like to explain?
Well, because the driver at each station, somebody from that little kiosk would give him something, a bottle of water, a cigarette. So there was that. It was also quite warm. But it was interesting, and unfortunately for them, we had gone to the train market first, and everything at the train market was super cheap.
It was like 200 baht cheaper.
And so when we got to this market, everything was like double and then some. So I didn't buy anything because we got jaded by the fact that it was so cheap at the other market. So I kind of felt bad, but whatever, it was a good experience. And then we had lunch.
Mm-hmm. And I got to hold I think it was a lemur, and I don't know if...
I think it's a marmoset, no?
I have no clue. It was very cute, though.
Very cute.
It was super cute and small and just like...
Perfect. And we had pad thai, which was delicious. I think I've had my fill of pad thai that I've had probably like 5 or 6 times. The food here is really, really good, though. I haven't had a bad meal. And then we got back on the bus and went to the Buffalo Cafe and saw an albino buffalo, water buffalo, and had some gelato.
That was, I think, from them or something, or something. It's weird.
No, that's just like an attraction thing. They put the albino buffalo and its baby there.
Anyways,
it's also very hot there. It's just the theme is Thailand is hot. It's also summertime, so. But yeah.
And then we
what did we do?
Got back on the bus.
We had dinner at the
mall.
One World Mall.
Central World Mall. Continue.
Oh, right. Central World, yeah. And then we walked to the store to get our snacks for our snack video.
Oh my goodness. We walked all the way around the freaking mall.
We could have walked right through the mall to get to where we were going, and we walked. The GPS took us out of the mall in the blazing hot.
It's aggravating. Anyway, and then we had to go upstairs and blah, blah, blah.
And then we ordered a cab, and then I didn't have enough cash, so then the cab guy had to wait, and I had to run up and get the ATM and come back. And then we got back to the hotel and showered, did our snack video, and called it a night.